I can't. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Near Mid Condition, a channel where you could be part of a positive, honest community and lay claim to comic book knowledge. We are the always professional, always on time, Astonishing Melanie and Uncanny Omar. Yay! Give applause for Uncanny Omar. Yay!
I'm swallowing. You just had to start it.
Good morning, you all. And yeah, tell us where you're from if you haven't already.
We haven't asked that for a while. Where's everybody from? That's a good one, Melanie.
And we're back from New York Comic Con. I so did not get this out of the hamper to wear today. I sprayed some stuff in case it's stinky.
Wow, you just know how to lighten up the mood.
Good morning, Ben. And I'm doing okay. Let's see. Good morning, guys. Cody says, happy Saturday, everyone. 6 days till I get married in Vegas. Oh, yeah, at the Taco Bell Chapel. What's the Taco Bell Chapel?
Is there a Chihuahua that's like gonna marry you? I don't know if that's is that a real thing. Nice shirts, thank you.
Yeah, well, oh man, I remember you mentioning that before. Congratulations again, Cody. And look, there you go. Logan is applauding.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you.
Orange County,
I read that as
California?
applesauce. And I'm like, oh, that must be.
Oh gosh, I'm doing that too lately, like just skimming a word and not actually reading it. I'm like, oh,
I was actually reading it.
Ooh, good evening.
Now, why are you saying it that way? Do you know why he's saying it that way?
Because he's from Transylvania.
Look at you. You remember hello from Gateway to the West. Where's the Gateway to the West, Melanie?
St. Louis Arch. St. Louis.
Wow, you're so on it today. I was thinking the two big statues in Lord of the Rings.
Well, that's a cool answer. I went to St. Louis Arch when I was like 10. It's like a inside of a washing machine elevator. It like turns as you go up.
Yo quiero matrimonio.
Oh, you're getting married in a Taco Bell.
Okay, that's awesome. I hope Taco Bell is part of your origin story with your lovely wife. That's amazing. Hi, Omar. I haven't seen you in a while. It has been a minute. I think to those that have asked, yeah, I'm feeling better. About 85% today. Did a show with Amanda and Oddfell. Yeah, it was bad. Yesterday, lost my voice. I couldn't get out of bed. I used up all my spare videos, and here we are.
Like it was on the way home.
Oh yeah. So that flight was miserable because like I remember the pressure in my head. I took a COVID test as soon as we got here, and it was negative, and then I took another one later on in the week just to make sure because I'm around my dad. I can't keep my mom and dad away. I'm like, I'm okay. I just want to die miserably alone. And they're like, no, we're making you chicken. And y'all know how parents are.
Yeah, so it was regular. It was regular con crud.
Mm-hmm.
It was just regular con
Thank
crud.
goodness.
Yeah. I felt fine. And we definitely love to share some pictures with you all as soon as I figure out how, because StreamYard, I changed them to JPEG format off of my iPhone, and it still was like, we're not going to upload this. And here you go, Gus Bussy. I got a picture of you to share.
This guy that got me sick.
I'm
kidding, Joe.
Because he and his, specifically his sister's place, he offered his sister's place for us to stay, and it was so convenient and awesome, and they helped us out in New York, and yeah, we just got a ferry, like 1 minute walk, got the ferry, went across the river to Manhattan. It was awesome.
Yep, just a con crud, which I guess I'm grateful for these days instead of the other thing I could have caught. But I mean, we, you know, a lot of booths like required you to wear a mask. We wore a mask. We were pretty safe, and I think the only person that went out with us that also got sick was Derek, because Justin was fine. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy?
A nice fall day in Charlotte, North Carolina. Same here. Question: what
You're
are some
not
of
in
your
Charlotte,
go-to?
North Carolina.
No, that's a beautiful fall day.
Oh, my bad.
What are some of your go-to collected editions to read for Halloween?
Good question. I have a horror hidden gems this particular week.
You needed to swallow.
I'm so behind. I'm like, I can't remember when that video is supposed to come out. I had it all scheduled. I think it was supposed to come out last week, but here we are. But that is a good question. There were some that I would go back, mainly like a lot of the Junji Ito stuff. I like anthology series. So things like, I really enjoyed Silver Coin from last year. I need to get that volume 2.
Let's see, Bar, thank you for the super sticker, and I found a GIF. Come on now, I got a new Harley Quinn GIF that uploaded. Where is she?
Why aren't those pictures uploading?
Did
you do them all at one time? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
It's still messed up.
Look at this one. Isn't that cool?
Oh, it's from Harleen.
Yeah. And I like how her pigtails are like kind of braided. There you go. Okay. Thank you for the super sticker. And your comment is not that. Oh, come on. I started. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
Soft cover, Omar. What? Is that what you're calling me? Or South Carolina, Omar? What's the Deadpool Omni delayed or Gwenpool Omni delayed December 20th? Is there a reason for the pushback? I got the review copy back there. I thought it was pushed back up to November. There, the dates are still moving around, so I don't know. I don't know what's set in stone. It's a biggie. I showed it on our Patreon. Ask Me Anything. Yeah, which is a tier on our Patreon, and we have a
the
Patreon.
Unbelievable Gwenpool. I like her boots.
So this one is printed at the
There's
Donnelly
Howard
printer,
the Duck.
which people were asking me about yesterday.
Oh no!
I don't know what.
I should do it one-handed.
No. Don't break my omnibus, please. Just got a new job, and I'm now able to come swing by on a Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Wow, congratulations, man!
What's your new job?
Are you guys fans of Halloween movies? Oh my gosh, absolutely. I haven't seen.
Jamie Lee Curtis was at the con. Not that we saw her.
I did not like Halloween Kills. I thought the new Halloween was okay. So I will watch it. I enjoyed it a lot, but I know it's going to be divisive. Oh, goody.
Divisive.
People aren't going to.
That's a good word choice.
I don't think people are going to like it, and some people are going to love it. I guess we'll see, right? We're going to see.
If you were in my classroom, you get a fake $1 for your word choice. Because
are you throwing just gifts out there for no reason? Okay.
Divisive. That's
it's Polly. Polly.
Wait. I take it back. You don't have a period. Nah. There.
Melanie's very divisive.
A true graphic novel fan 1989 says, I thought Halloween Ends was great.
Yeah, look, somebody else said, I thought Halloween Ends was worse than Halloween Kills. Woo, okay, I'll watch it.
You know what TBH is?
To be honest.
Yeah, I know that too.
I got that one. I'm still trying to figure out what bars call me softcover Omar.
But I'm an English major, by the way.
Eat it. That means he can spell it however he wants
Graduate.
to. He paid his dues. Did I read Irredeemable? I absolutely did. It was awesome. I loved it. Are you thinking about getting the Kickstarter? If you haven't read it, those hardcovers are impossible to find, and that's about the only way to get them. Unfortunately, they're not oversized, but also Incorruptible, phenomenal series. But Irredeemable was great. Probably one of my top 5 favorite Mark Waid stories. Halloween Ends was a movie. Thanks for that. Oh God, he's sounding like my high school English
teacher. I am a high school English
teacher. Welcome to my world. She's always collecting me. It means super chat, Omar. Okay.
He knows. He's just
no, I did not.
Dangling fruit.
No, not that time. I was being serious. Good morning. After reading X-Men Hickman Omnibus, Zeb Wells Hellions in 2 weeks. Any other X titles from that era? Omnibus, Duggan Marauders, or any complete runs? Marauders is over. You can read that. You can read Excalibur. That one is also over. What else is it? Cable. Cable was good. I liked Cable.
We saw a good Cable cosplay.
Mm-hmm. But this is
he had lots of pockets.
Young Cable. Young Cable. Blue was a strange choice for Gwenpool. Everything else inside is like pink though for that Gwenpool omnibus. Thank you, Transcendent Travis. She explained what it was. Halloween ends on November 1st. Does it really? Is it like they're taking it out of streaming? Did you like Amazing Spider-Man?
Yes,
she actually did.
Volume 1 by Zeb Wells, and we walked by him in the Artist Alley, and I was like, I really appreciated your storytelling in that with Tombstone and the pacing and the fights. It was good old Spider-Man drama and angst, and you got that mystery at the beginning of what did he do previously in the Uncanny
Spider-Man.
X-Men.
Well, it was Spider-Man Beyond before that. So
yeah, what was it, Philadelphia? I don't know. There's a big crater in the ground, and he's like screaming. However, I started reading volume 2 yesterday, and I got confused. I thought, is this like a fever dream? Is it like, because it's like funny, and the artist changed, right? And it gave it more of a cartoon feel. And I kept the whole time I'm lost because I'm thinking, this Sinister Six story, is it like it's connected, but is it a sad story? I don't know. So I'm only halfway through, and then it seems to go back to a normal story. I don't know.
There's your mini review of Melanie being confused. What I meant, if any omnibus of the Hickman X titles, I've read those already in floppies. I want them in omnibus, so I turn the floppies for cash. I haven't heard about any of those. I mean, seriously, outside of Hellions isn't even considered an omnibus. It's just considered an oversized hardcover. The only one that's an actual omnibus, I think, is just the X-Men one. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Cross my fingers that this picture will upload if I do it one at a time. It didn't.
It's my fault.
It's broken.
You can share a slideshow. Upload them to our drive on the Near Mint Condition drive. Go to the Near Mint Condition email and go to the drive, and then we'll share that.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves did Berserker. When will they do a John Wick EC or hardcover? Oh, I'd like that. I was just thinking about Keanu Reeves this morning. I really like that guy.
Congratulations, Craig. Craig.
Oh, what do you do? Okay, let me go back to. I'll come back to Pocket Sand.
That's how you say it.
I'm drinking my coffee out of my Fantastic Four mug, and my Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 2 should be arriving via USPS at the end of the live stream. Man, what a way to kick off the weekend, right?
Hannah, he is getting over Craig.
Oh my gosh, yes. I have no idea. I was like, I'm out of videos. That's what got me out of bed. I'm out of videos. I rose like a mummy. I was like, I gotta go make some more. I mean, that was my first order of business. I'm like, I gotta make some more business. That was Wednesday when I did that. Hey guys, do you think we'll have a Wonder Woman Rebirth Omnibus or Action Comics? I think we'll get those eventually. Right now, the status of DC and collected editions is kind of unknown. I'm sure everybody by now has heard all the rumors. There's still rumors about all the people losing their jobs, not just at DC Comics. I'm talking about WB across the board and HBO Max. A lot of things are being unfortunately canceled, projects. So anybody losing their job always sucks. So yeah, my voice sounds terrible. No offense. Thank you. Hannah's just being honest.
Did you get back to Pockets?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'm going to do that and then catch up with the chat.
I'm reading through Black Hammer books for the first time and I'm loving it. Can you recommend anything similar that's worth checking out? Anything by Jeff Lemire? Oh my gosh. Yeah. A lot of books by Jeff Lemire. If you've not read Descender and Ascender, those are still up in the air whether they're going to be reprinted or not. But those are quite excellent. I recommend not Extreme X-Men or Extraordinary X-Men because that wasn't the best Jeff Lemire stuff. Sweet Tooth, I think you'd like Sweet Tooth, but you have to have a acquired taste for his art. I'm not the biggest fan of his art, but I do love his stories.
Comic Book Report was thanking us.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Saturday live streams. And here's Alex.
Omar, do you think compendiums can be the new mainstream format? It could be a great format for Marvel and DC Complete Collection line of trade paperbacks. If I think they sell well enough, right? And if they keep the costs down, I can't imagine that selling how much are they usually? About 50 to 70, I think. $69.99 is the most expensive one for a soft cover. I mean, if you're spending $70 on a soft cover, I know, prices have gone up on everything. It's like, do I really want to spend $70 on a soft cover or get a hardcover that's $70 in oversized format? I think it will come down to that. Absolutely, it's a good way to collect things. I just hope they collect everything. I hope that they don't go the way of the Spawn compendiums where they leave out the covers. That's kind of, I don't like that. But I do like the compendiums like Sweet Tooth. I think the Fables compendiums are built better. Those are giving people a chance to read these books that, well, unfortunately, the deluxe editions have been out of print for years. So I think it's a good format. Sure.
All right. So speaking about DC, you're saying layoffs and such.
Mm-hmm.
Nisus was mentioning that Warner Brothers just merged with Discovery Channel, and the new exec is taking a chainsaw to everything right now. Guys, DC wasn't at Comic-Con.
They
weren't at New York Comic-Con,
which I guess kind of makes sense. They're out of.
Out of this. It's West Coast, and this is East Coast.
They're out. They moved out to the West Coast, but it was just really weird. The Jim Lee was there, I think, representing some DC stuff because that's where they announced the Joe Quesada stuff.
That's true. Yeah, Joe Quesada doing the.
But it's still,
and he was there.
It is weird to go there
for Batman, and then there was wasn't there on the vendor floor some kind of Teen Titans?
It was the Teen Titans thing.
I didn't
but that was more of an HBO Max.
Yeah.
So that is also the thing they could be doing right now. So they want to gut it and then shop around to sell it in a couple of years, which unfortunately happens to a lot of businesses, right? Just got the new Miss Tree book. Actually, they sent me a copy of that. They were kind enough to send me a copy of that. So thank you for the super chat, Jeff.
Yes, thank you. And here we go. Comic books are my life. Rocco's Modern Life. Such a good cartoon from the 90s.
Turn the page, wash your hands.
Cartoons from the 90s, yes.
Turn the page, wash your hands. I love that guy.
And we have another super chat. Come on, Kim. There we go. One day I'll remember which button to push. Thank you so much. Superior Foe Spider-Man Omni. It's pricey on eBay. Any announcements this next week?
I have 2 recorded. I don't know when they'll be approved. And they asked me anything on our Patreon yesterday. They were trying to get me to throw hints, and I'm like, and so I gave them a hint, and they were, and I knew it. FedEx, I don't know if she's here or not. I knew she'd be trying to Google, like, okay, what does that mean? And I'm like, don't look too much into it, because every time I throw a hint, people get mad when they guess wrong. Well, I don't think she does, but other people do.
Read through Teen Titans by Jeff Johns. It's amazing, but what should I read right after?
Right after? I think, honestly, what you should read. What's up, Nora Wolf? How are you, buddy? Excuse me. I think what you should read is definitely Outsiders by John Winnick. Like, that series coincides so much with Teen Titans, Jeff Johns era. Tease us with a hint and not tell us. Oh no, I did. I teased the Patreon AMA a hint.
Okay,
but I suck at it. See, like she's already
Ghost Rider. Omni, you hinted at.
I did not say anything about Ghost Rider. Quit spreading rumors. And then I get people come at me with torches. You said Ghost Rider was coming. No, I didn't.
Torches. Hey, YP attended the Jim Lee panel at Comic-Con. Yes, good for you. It was so hard to get into panels.
They gave away the new Hush 10th anniversary hardcover.
Wow.
It's not an oversized hardcover. Okay, wait. No, it can't be 10 years, right? It's been longer than 10 years. Not to correct you, why? Oh, maybe they gave away the 10-year anniversary, 10th anniversary. I was going to say, because that book was coming out 2002, 2000. It's been 20 years, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been 20 years. So you guys announced the email giveaway. No, we're going to announce them at noon. So stay tuned for that. We already have them. To be fair, Omar, I'm only joking about Ghost Rider because that definitely is not happening. Could someone explain the DC stuff to me? The news is all over the place. So to kind of put it together, what's going on right now is that they're under new management. Somebody else has come in and bought the WB HBO thing, and it's Discovery, right? And I'll be honest with you too, there are lots of rumors, so it's hard to talk about these things without having solid information. And on my channel, I don't like to talk about rumors unless I do have solid information. And right now, a lot of things are still up in the air. There were some layoffs, so that is happening. And what a lot of people are thinking is that Discovery is gutting DC, WB, and HBO in order to be able to sell it in a couple of years, make their money back. And what that usually means for anybody that is I mean, the same thing has happened to like Toys R Us, right? Somebody comes in, they will gut the company, means no new projects, everything is on hold, lots of layoffs, and sell the package to somebody else. And probably somebody, I don't know, like ABC, one of the streaming services, will end up buying it and merging these things. So maybe one day you'll see like HBO Max merge with like Peacock or something like that. It does not mean that comics are going away, because that is one of the biggest freaking things I can't stand. When things like this happen, people are losing their jobs left and right. Immediately, these people try to cause a panic because the sky's falling. Oh, DC comics are over. We've been hearing that for years. And they're still there. They're still holding on. I just don't know if they're going to expand on projects. So I don't know what that will mean for collected editions. You all got a small taste of that whenever I did the the solicitations for DC in January, and there were only 8 books. I've not seen 8 books from DC Comics in a long time. As a matter of fact, I think the previous solicitation had like 20 something books. So hopefully we'll bounce back. Okay, keep the faith. Bon Jovi, baby. I have the Hush 15th anniversary book. I believe they just released 20th anniversary. Okay, so I thought it was 20. Yeah. You said uploaded videos you already had. Do you try to have videos edited and stand by in case you have illness? This is a really good question from Craig. In case life happens, like, and not bad things. Like sometimes, like, oh, I'm taking my daughter to TFCon next Saturday. It means I have to have videos already on, edited and ready to go. So just in case things happen. And I like to be ahead, right? I don't like to be a guy that's like, oh my gosh, I need a video. I used to be that guy. I need a video today. But I like to think that I've learned so much from YouTube that being ahead, you can never tell. YouTube goes down. Oh crap, what's going to happen? Oh no, I can't upload video. The internet goes down. Life always happens, right? So I like to try to plan ahead. That's why I try to stay 3 days ahead of time. That's why sometimes, like, something I say might be outdated. I think when I was doing the upcoming collected editions, I talked about, I don't have Ultimate X-Men yet. And then it came in that day that I was editing. I'm like, oh, I'll write it in there. By the way, it came in. Everything's fine.
Let's do this super chat, and then I'll show some pictures. I'll show it throughout the live stream because, I mean, it's a good chunk of pictures, kind of break them up, right? So Money, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, saying good morning, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. You get you get the special Pingu gif I found because he's reading a comic, baby.
Oh, good. You found something.
So
that's odd. I don't reckon that.
Right. So anyway,
is that Talon? What is he reading?
We really like Pingu, and he's reading a comic.
So I do. This is a good reminder of like why I do say hit that like button and why you see a lot of YouTubers say that, because right now YouTube it's changing over their ad revenue, so a lot of things are changing, and one of the things they're really pushing for is these YouTube shorts. So they are pretty much focusing on taking those and throwing them in the algorithm, and longer videos don't get that kind of attention. So that's one thing that the YouTube community has been upset about. Like, we don't do TikTok videos. I mean, we started to, and we do from time to time if they're fun. But I mean, I like doing longer videos. I think people get more out of that. But yes, YouTube now doesn't really focus, like, puts the work into it as much as they used to. Now they're focused more on like, let's cash in on this TikTok thing. So they do the YouTube shorts. So those are now going to be suggested to people more than long videos. So
okay, so Hannah's saying about the community.
I saw that too.
Thing. Yeah, last night I love Ask a Mortician, that YouTube channel, and one of her videos that, I mean, just her and other people worked on for months. It's a documentary. Community violations, and it was saying like, you're showing like a dead body without educational intent. Yeah, it is educational intent. Like so she put out a video about that, and it's so aggravating. She's like, and she wasn't asking for people to do anything. She was just explaining, right? She was like, you could tweet at YouTube all you want. It's an impenetrable fortress. You can't get a hold of anybody.
That's the problem, right? It's like you put your content out there, they're making the revenue, and you are making pennies on the dollar, and ... for anybody that ever has YouTube videos, ... 0.0003 cents on the dollar for their ad revenue. At any time, they can pull a video. You have no one to talk to because we're not a big enough channel. I mean, you all saw my
And
problems I had.
Astonishing is a pretty, it's not a million, but it's a good sized channel.
Yeah, last year, we had issues with the copyright strikes. YouTube did not even bother emailing me back. I had to argue. I had to go through Viz, and it's ridiculous. And to put it's not like you have a lot of choices, right? There's also Vimeo. We do have a Patreon, and I've always said, like, if something happens, I will always find a way to put videos out there somewhere. But it's just not fair that pretend like you work at a company, and at any time your boss can just well, I guess this does happen. At any time you can just pull the plug on you and you're gone.
Thank you,
And
Jay.
there's no HR to go to and complain. There's no one, there's no unemployment. Like, it sucks. So it's another level of stress. Like, it is great to be doing this for a living, but there's also all these things that a lot of people don't see, and nor do I ever want to talk about, because I try to keep this uplifting and informational. That's a lot more personal things that I got to worry about, and she has to hear about.
It's just explaining, like, okay, it's just like me talking about, like, something happening at school. Like,
What?
anyway, like, I'm saying, like,
to who? Our kids or your
no,
students?
like it's how it's just explaining how things work. Like, this is how YouTube works. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I don't think anybody knows that, though.
Well,
Omar, I was curious. How many hours a day do you read comics? Do you read multiple at one? Oh, Spider-Gwen. Once, or do you read them one at a time? I used to read them one at a time. And then I'm like, I can't do that anymore. Because I would love to do cover to cover before I move on to the next book, and I can't do that anymore. I have to teach myself to bounce around. Like, I have a huge stack of Marvel books I'm reviewing next week. Going through a pile of Dark Horse books and Titan books. And it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I just realized I can't read everything cover to cover. So let's see what I have read, flip through a few pages and be like, oh, that's right, this is this story, so I can talk about that. And then read the new stories that I had never read before. So that's kind of what it's turned into these days. So I read a lot. As soon as I get up, I read. As soon as I'm done editing, I read. I read at night. And it's really cool, like, to be doing that for a living, but also it takes away from the, oh man, I really want to get through Transformers Phase 3. Like, I just started the book and I haven't been able to open it again. And on top of that, I was enjoying, like, the Judge Dredd thing. And it's nothing, I'm not complaining. I love doing it. But I feel like if a company or somebody is kind enough to send me their book, then I at least need to give that my attention and, do a proper review. I can't just get a book in the mail. Like, I'll just use this as an example. Like, this is not a cheap thing. This is $125. So if a company, like, sends me $125 books, I want to be fair to them and also my audience that, so I can't just do like, oh, I'm going to crack the plastic open and talk about this guy with a long tongue named Venom. And this dude back here, I don't know who he is. This guy, like,
he's the king of cartoons.
Sure. You know what I'm saying?
King of cartoons.
Like, so I take it serious because it is a full-time thing, right? And it's a wonderful full-time thing. And we live in a world where you can do that for a living. Oh my gosh, you tell 15-year-old Omar he can read comics for a living? He would have been like, what? That's not right. So that was a good question. And how many times a day do you record? 2, 3 times sometimes? To try to stay ahead. Oh, look, somebody quoted the king of cartoons. Let the cartoon begin.
Nope. Let me share some pics.
Well, let me get the super chat first.
No, I started.
Honey, the super chat.
Thank you, John.
I'm going to quote Bert. Important question. How long
John,
should Batman's
thank you so
cape?
much. And that did not mean that I thought it was not important.
There's the Batman gift.
All right, here we go. How long should Batman's cape be? Are we team dragging across the ground or strictly ankle length? He's choking me.
No, I was kissing her. Important question. How long should Batman's cape be? Are we team dragging? Oh, across the ground. McFarlane, year 2 style, dude. Get that cape all the way over there.
So he can use it as like the
parachute. Like, McFarlane kind of wrote that into Spawn. Like, it's kind of its own thing. Kind of like Doctor Strange cape. It can has its own, like, it's like its own little sentient being, I guess, in a way. Yeah,
Yeah.
give it long.
Okay, so how do I do this, baby? If I share the over here, share the
Yeah,
screen.
you add that, but you
Oh
have
no. I'm
Okay.
so silly. Let's do it.
No,
right
you
here.
asked me a question. So
No. Let's just do it right here. Let's just pull it up and share the screen right here.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, here you go.
But it's going to be hard to do that with one screen because we still have to get through the chat. So we share it through there, and you go through the pictures. That's it. Like you go to share screen. Just above his butt for Sexy Batman. The upcoming Batman Spawn comic will just be a cape. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but is it going to show other stuff on my computer?
Share Chrome tab.
Okay.
Share the tab that you want to share.
John, you started a fight between us.
No, I'm not fighting. I'm trying to. You asked me a question, and then you're like, "But what about this?" It's like you don't trust me.
All right, there we go.
Okay, now see.
Oh,
That's
okay.
It. Now you can do this as a what's it called?
I did try
a slideshow.
I didn't understand.
Like if you go to the right there. Well, what did you upload this to? Just the regular folder? Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay. You can just go ahead.
All right, here's a happy picture.
Get rid of that. There you go.
Here's a happy picture of there's Joe from Gus Buzz from he's got a YouTube channel, and his sister over there, MG, not MJ. And when we first arrived, and again, really appreciative. I think
I don't know who that is.
That's somebody's at our door.
Somebody's parent. I'll take care of this. Okay. Let's stop sharing for right now. Hey, no, don't do anything. I got it.
Okay, you got it.
I'll do this.
Okay.
You go take care of the parent. We had a bunch of kids last night over.
We're professional.
I got this. You go. Quit worrying about it. I love you. I got this. All right. So we had my daughters came with their friends. We had 10 girls here last night. They stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and for some reason they can get up at 6:30, which is just insane. And now their parents are coming to pick them up, even though they said it. We're gonna be here at 12:30. I hope they don't watch my show. No, our daughters did not go to there'll be more of your mug on television, buddy. Look at these beautiful people getting together for the love of comics medium. What is really good in the hood. That is what's really good in the hood. Thank you so much, my brother. When am I reviewing the Ven Omnibus? So Ven Omnibus, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Probably, I like to do things like the week they come out. And that also gives me enough time to read if I need to read it or revisit these stories. But also, fresh on the mind, like, oh, that's right, that book comes out this week. But the way that these schedules have been coming out lately, I try to do them like whatever the latest schedule I have. Like, for example, Strange Academy. I was going to do that 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. But some people overseas have asked me when I'm going to do it because apparently some people have already gotten it overseas. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll try to put it sometime in this week's schedule. So to answer your question, sometime in late October is probably when I'll do Ven Omnibus. Late is currently working, but hope you all are well today. Thank you so much. We are doing awesome. I broke near mint. No fighting. I love you. We're not fighting. I swear. Omar, you showed Venom by Kate's cover looks different. It is. So right now, I'm sure you all know the Young Avengers thing that happened. There's been a lot of miscommunication between Marvel and PRH. And for those that don't know, like Marvel and PRH, the Penguin Random House, they used to work with Diamond. And when you work with somebody for so many years, you kind of get used to the groove. Like you get used to things, the way that things are run. PRH runs things differently. They need things sooner. So there's a lot of like rolling with the punches, both at Marvel and I'm sure at PRH. And one of the things that got messed up sometimes is this miscommunication with the covers. Sometimes covers get changed. So the latest covers are supposed to always be uploaded to PRH's site. I don't know who's in charge of that, and sometimes the ball gets dropped, such as the case with the Young Avengers. So there was a big misunderstanding or miscommunication, rather, as to what Young Avengers covers were really going to be the final ones. That Ven Omnibus cover, I showed it on, was it on the live, on the Ask Me Anything yesterday, and somebody noticed that, wait, that's not the cover that was solicited. Now I need to go and look, and that's why I always like to ask Marvel, like, what what does the dust jacket look like for these covers that are coming out. That's why I posted like the Young Avengers, so people can choose which cover to go with based on the spine sometimes or based on the cover. Hey Omar, is the Nick Spencer Omnibus delayed? It says Amazon, but can't find it anywhere. Nick Spencer. Oh, I think it's early next year now. Early next year. What's up, JT Gamer? Question to the people. X of Swords was kind of slow start. Should I keep pushing through? Same with the Hellfire Gala. Are they worth reading? I'm totally loving Inferno. Inferno's a different game. Like Inferno was Jonathan Hickman, pretty much sequel to House and Powers of X. X of Swords has some good moments. I thought it started strong. I like the way it started. I like the mission of collecting 10 swords. I'm a big video game anime guy, and you throw in my X-Men with those kind of tropes, I'm in. And then with the tournament, they decided to change some things up that I'm like, wait, these people aren't fighting. Not everything is going to be a fight. Okay, I like that. And then there were some things that I'm like, this is just goofy. So it keeps that same level of entertainment. Whether you consider it good or bad, it keeps that same level. Hellfire Gala, same thing. What you get at the beginning is what you get at the end, except there's a big, or no, I guess a little bit of a twist that leads into the next story arc. Have you ever read the Lord of the? I have. I love the Lord of the Ring books. Return of the King is one of my favorite books. And what's my opinion on them? Long. I actually love the movies. I love what they did with the movies. What are y'all and your children dressing up for? I myself am doing Peter B. Parker since I'm over 40. Out of shape and love pizza. I even have track pants. I'm going to be Joel from The Last of Us. Melanie's going to be, what's her name? Ellie? Ellie. My kid, my youngest, is going to be some Toho character. I wish I could remember the character's name. And my oldest is going to be human version of, not Whirl. She did that last year. She wants to be Swindle this year. So we're making her costumes. Omar, did you get that? I did. I got Generation 2 signed by Simon Furman. It's on the inside. I love that. I've always loved that cover, man. This is not your father's Autobot. Oh, I love it. Optimus Prime has 2 big bullets on his head. That's so awesome. What does Gwenpool look like underneath the dust jacket? Oh, of course you asked that now. I'll wait till Melanie gets here. What's up, Dave? How are you, my brother? I thought Ven Omnibus got moved up to November. I'm gonna ask for I'm gonna see if they have time to even look at the dates. What's up, Sam? I am. How are you? Haven't seen you for a minute. I'll ask what the final dates are for these books, so maybe I can get a better idea to you all. I hope you know how awesome your top 10 videos are. Oh, thank you, man. You did Batman. We need Superman, X-Men, Spider-Man. Oh, you mean top 15? Because I can't stop at 10. You know, a little behind the scenes. I actually said, okay, I'm going to do my top 10 Batman stories. And then I said, one day I'm going to get to X-Men. I can't do top 10 X-Men. I have to do top 15. So that's why I changed it to top 15. And then I thought, wait a minute, but do I have that many? Eventually I'm going to get the characters like, I don't know, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Do I even have top 15 Ben Reilly Spider-Man moments? Squirrel Girl moments? You get the idea. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. What's up, Joe? Dude, it was so good to hang out with you and everybody else at New York Comic Con. Do you think we'll ever get a collection of the post-crisis Dr. Fate? I would love that. But do you remember that edgy 90s Fate book that was just called Fate when he had was a tattoo on his face? He had sleeveless outfit. He didn't wear a cape, didn't wear a helmet. I would have hoped after being in a movie they try to. Well, I think we've come to see what DC has done with these characters in movies. I think we did get a reprint of things like JSA. Maybe that was their way of trying to cash in on movie characters. But I don't know. At this moment, I don't know. At this moment, I think we're going to be very blessed if they finish out things like Blue Beetle collections. Just because from the previous collections they've had, like Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, and things like that. So I hope. Why are you reading X of Swords, Gala, and Inferno at the same time?
Why, Omar?
Oh, I'm not. You're asking someone else.
Oh, how dare they?
After Daredevil and Batman, what would you like to see Chip Zdarsky do next? Fantastic Four. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. I I would like. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have read what you wanted to see him in. I would like to see something like different, like Avengers, Fantastic Four. He was setting up his Fantastic Four with that Marvel team up book, or Marvel 2-in-1 rather, and it did not happen.
I need to catch up on the Batman. That Zdarsky's writing.
Oh, I haven't heard this in a while. Lord Omar. When should we expect the new Epic announcements? I've got some of the covers, some of the content. I'm still waiting on some others and the blessing. So hopefully sometime I'll ask again this week. Back to the slideshow.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll keep doing. Do you own the animated? I do. I actually gave one away a couple years ago. That thing was huge. I got you, baby. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay.
Now remember, I'm adding this to the stream. There you go. So we're sharing as I go through here. We're going to share pictures of New York. This is Melanie swimming. You want to talk about them? Yeah, well, I'm trying to answer people's questions, baby. So meet me halfway. How about you talk about something and then I answer a question?
Yeah, that's fine. I just saying. I want to talk about it. Go ahead. The Red Hood.
Oh, do you know of any Adamantium collection? X-Men. Oh, do I own any? Not anymore. I had the Wolverine one.
So here's a picture of the ferry ride across to Manhattan, and I was telling Joe, I was like, this is one of my favorite parts of the vacation.
She likes water.
And it was so pretty. I was like, I've always wanted to be outside or on the top, except like one time I was really tired.
You recommend American Vampire? 100%. Not just of Stephen King. Stephen King did the backup issues 1 through 5. But he was so involved in he loved the project. But it was mainly Scott Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque. I 100% recommend. I'm going to do my video tomorrow on it, Volume 1, and try not to spoil things. In Volume 2. Yeah, we were on the NIM. Oh, I know you were going to put that picture in there.
Yeah.
All right. What is this?
So Dragon Ball Z exhibits, and you can't tell, but there's like air blowing out of these vents that would blow up your hair. It was really cool. That was they had like the anime hair like from Dragon Ball Z, the headbands that you could wear. I meant to get some, and there we go. And I was just showing off the Alfs that I bought. I think I bought like 9. I could have bought more, but I was slow in my roll so I can make an Alf Omnibus. And I told the dude that what I was mining for, he didn't pay attention to me. All right. A couple more.
Stop it, Wognado. We just wanted to dress up as video game characters.
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
weird.
I just wanted a couple's costume.
Oh, I love The Last of Us. Loved it. Started X-Men Omnibus Volume 2. Now I understand your love of Chris's writing style.
Ooh, I got a picture of Chris.
Look at his name. Nasty Mint. That's right. It's so good.
This is us lying on the floor in the sun, relaxing.
I was not relaxing. I was stressed the entire time.
And then, look how big that is. That's like 2 stories tall or something. Right? Or a story and a half. It was big. And there's also a big dragon for Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, Omar, since they released the X-Men Omnis from all over the timeline, what are the chances we get a Gen X Omni? Well, with the Gen X Epic collections, there's a strong chance that we get a Gen X Omni one day. Seriously.
So, Omar, can you name these people?
Just Jim Salicrup right there on the right. Oh, my goodness.
I talked with him. He was really nice.
Pete.
Over
there on the left.
So this was
what is his name? I can't remember.
Mark
you just put me on the spot.
Mark Greenwald Bullpen, Marvel Bullpen panel, recognizing everything that Mark Greenwald did for the Marvel industry, and also his wife, who advocates for, what does she advocate for specifically? I know she works in the comic industry, kind of carrying on his legacy. And she was wearing that cape, and it was awesome. He was showing pictures, but it took 10 minutes for them to figure it out, just like me, of pictures from the 70s and 80s. So do you want to answer this question, and then I'll play this video? Do you think that would work, the video? Well, we could try.
I don't think the sound will come through, because remember, it will do a...
Oh, that's true. Okay.
What is your favorite read of the year so far? I have a lot, but I think Keeping 2 is up there. Keeping 2 is definitely up there. The Predator Omni has been 2 years worth of wait. I think so. Look at that pretty picture. You know how many times I had to take this picture because she was like, it's not right. It's not centered. You got to get it in the middle. And I'm like, the boat is moving.
It's the Empire State Building. And that's where I burned myself with hot glue.
They can't see your mouse, can they?
Yeah, they can.
The Vampire Hunter D manga, to clarify, Vampire Hunter D is not based on the manga. It's based on the novels. The manga is based on the novels too. So the anime is based on the manga and based on the and then the manga. No, the anime is based on the novels and the manga is based on the novels too. So I finally have a Black Panther Omni in my collection. All's right with the world. What's up? Are you done?
No, I said I was going to split it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Are you going to review the TMNT Compendium? Yes. As soon as I get it in. That was great hanging out with you, man. Hanging out with everybody was awesome. Worth getting sick. Seriously. Maybe not on Tuesday. What's up at White Cat Cosplay? Why aren't you here hanging out with me? Happy spooky season. That is my buddy White Cat Cosplay. Also TikTok Tina, who's coming over here later today to help me figure out my kid's costume.
Yeah, I forgot.
She's amazing.
Well, good. Is Heather coming?
Yes.
The merry banter.
Oh gosh.
How far back in the chat are we? Oh my gosh, let me scroll down.
That wasn't bantering. She asked for help and I tried to help and then she questioned my help.
I wasn't questioning. I didn't understand.
Oh well, maybe
it wasn't anything
English
personal against you.
English is my second language.
Or maybe it's that I'm thick and I didn't understand. So there you go.
No, don't you
My favorite experience outside the con is the ferry ride. No, Sunday we went to the Empire State Building. I wanted a date. And we got terrific pizza with Joe beforehand. And yeah, that was really cool. That was magical.
I love the city. I'm a big fan of New York City. The energy, not everybody's polite. Because everybody here in Kentucky, for the most part, you have that almost Southern hospitality. Everybody's nice. But it's almost like fake niceness sometimes. What do you want to drink, hun? You want a refill, hun? Things like that. I kind of I like the reality and the different type of people in New York. So I
like the variety.
I don't know if I
different languages and seeing different ethnicities and such. And
I don't know if I would live there.
No,
but I definitely go and visit a lot.
Kentucky's really pretty and open.
I hope Joe's still here.
Where'd you? What? Garlic.
His kids made fun of him.
It was better. Him and his daughter think it's better than the other one. I can't remember.
We should have said Domino's Pizza. We went to this place called Domino's Pizza in New York.
Well, William, it was Sunday, and I was like, after 3 days at the con, I was like, I'm good. I asked if he needed to go back because I wanted to go do something in New York. Only been to Kentucky to get to the airport. Well, was it Louisville? Was it like where it's got the bourbon bar? I mean, it's
I do have a filter when I'm not drinking. When I'm drinking, I don't have a filter, and I don't know
What's Joe? Which Joe? I am.
No, Joe Goose. I'm sorry, not Joe. Still love you, Joe. There he is. Garlic. Look, there it is. Gus
Garlic is better than brick oven. Okay, that was the other one. Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
Now I just confused.
Going to be like Michael Scott and mail me a piece in the slice in the mail.
I believe when David asked me which cover I wanted, I said the direct market based on what the old direct market cover was. So this might be the direct market. On Monday, I'm going to email Marvel and see if they can clarify what the direct market spine and covers are to this. Since I have this, I can at least reach out to them and I'll put it on social media for everybody. Greetings from Trinidad. Oh, what's up? What? Oh, Bert, I just mentioned you earlier. I said, you remember what Bert said? And
you called me out.
No,
I wasn't saying John Super Chat wasn't important.
I was just reminding you what he said. I wasn't calling you out.
Yes, you were.
Oh.
Bert, thank you for the Super Chat. You get an Alf dance. That's the best one, Bert. Thank you.
Back to couples counseling.
What do you think about this Ford Harrison guy doing MCU? Who?
So apparently,
Ford Harrison. Harrison Ford?
Yeah, rumor is that Harrison Ford is going to play Thunderbolt Ross.
No, he said he was replace. Good.
Well, he was done playing Indy, but he should be done because he's old enough to not do any more movies, and he don't need the money. And Marvel should focus spending money on CGI instead of giving Harrison Ford more money. Ooh, that's just my 2 cents. But I do love Indiana Jones. Can you see
where it was printed?
Man, look
Can
at
you
all these
smell
questions
it
about. Well, let me
and
see.
see?
Hold on a second. I haven't opened it yet. The plastic. Uh-oh.
No.
I smell a hint. I smell a hint of iMac.
That's where I was born, Craig.
Melanie
I
was born
remember
in
I was
Paducah.
3 when we moved. Red
Omar
Hulk,
sleeping on this
Harris
pile of Omnis. Let me tell you something. I've said this many times on my channel. Before you get married.
Is this about dog food?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Before you get married, I ain't not joking around.
Oh, that stinks.
I told you. It's got that hint of iMac printer.
Yeah.
Before you get married, make sure you buy a comfy couch because you're going to be spending a lot of times in that couch. So you better make it comfy. Guys, this smells like not Teen Spirit to me.
And you can smell you can still smell it with your
my it's strong. So I think it's iMac.
Oh, Wakanda's wake NATO's happy. You're Wakanda now.
I'm Wakanda?
No, woke NATO's Wakanda.
Let me make sure. So just to make sure, it is iMac printer. Yes. But one thing I mentioned yesterday was that the paper thickness on these books from iMac for the last few that I've seen have been thicker than they've been before. Gwenpool was printed at the Donley printer, and I haven't felt. What was do you know what the paper felt like?
Oh heck, bar no! I don't pay attention to that.
I don't care about paper quality. I don't review books for a living. My bad.
Have you seen the promo poster for the Red Sonja movie?
We were talking about that yesterday when Oddfell and Amanda and I were doing a show. I haven't, but now I'm curious, and I hope it gets made. That thing has been in freaking what's it called, like production hell, pre-production hell.
Bar wants to know when you're going to do the Gwenpool overview since it's pushed back to December 20th.
Probably sometime in November. Smells like ooze gas. Ness, like how venom would smell.
What?
Ooze.
Cricket. I didn't know what to say because I know.
I didn't know you were trying to read it. The Weapon X Gallery edition is iMac and has nice paper.
Here, feel it.
Well, I think like the Conan.
It feels. No, this one's thicker.
No.
It isn't.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, so you'd say it's a good thickness.
Gwenpool is, yeah, but this is thicker than some of the other ones that I've seen before. Like I don't know if they've upped the paper thickness or what's going on. Just saying. Morning, what's up, Greg Arlo? Where you been? Hopefully, Red Sonja wears her chainmail bikini.
I would say so.
We didn't give her Wonder Woman pants. Remember when Wonder Woman had pants? What's up, Keenan? Oh man, I was so pumped for Duel, the Shakespeare, Hamlet, Venom cover for that one in King in Black. I guess we'll see. I'll find out what the covers are for sure.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
about. You
two
have been spending a lot of time together. That's right. It's time to take separate vacations.
I went to work this week, so
I was in bed.
And you were sick, and
that's what she's making up for the time that I was in bed, not being able to fight back. So now we gotta fight. I did not start it.
You did. Aaron is saying paper quality is definitely where DC excels.
Yes, I just wish they were consistent. I wish they were consistent with whatever paper stock they started with in the deluxe editions of, I don't know, I'll use Batman Tom King. They should have ended it with that. I actually like I'm not one of these that's like, ooh, all snooty about matte paper. I'm okay with that paper stock. But if they had done that, I wish they had used it from the beginning instead of going from glossy to matte paper. So, getting the floors replaced in my new house. Packed all my books out and forgot to leave some out.
Oh. I'm like, oh. Greg Garland got a new job. No longer working at the haunted Target. Instead, I'm at the post office. Neither sleet nor hail.
Dude, congratulations. Now people can yell at you for not having their packages. Where are my Omnis at?
Congratulations.
Oh, seriously, dude. That's awesome.
And Bert, thank you again for the
super chat, Bert. Look, Melanie's got a little newt for you. And by newt, I mean Pingu. Yeah. I haven't started watching Andor yet. I just caught up. I finished Rings of Power yesterday. Really, when I'm sick, all I did was read. That was it. That was the only good thing about being sick was I was actually left to read. I didn't have to edit anything. So yeah, Omar needs to put those paper feeling skills towards reading cards and take a class. Take that active Vegas. Bring me your Omnis. I'll tell you where it was printed. Doing cartridge feeling the levels of thickness in the ink. There's an actual little machine that tells you the thickness of paper. I don't know if I want to bring that to the channel because then that will start all kinds of other issues. I can't believe this is 0.001 less than it was the last month. They're ripping us off.
A piece of regular notebook paper is how many nanos thick? Nanometers thick. I just heard it yesterday on a YouTube.
You arrived just on time, Jimmy. Where's the Morbius love? Oh, do you guys want to see what's undercover? I guess I could.
Yeah, you were talking and I couldn't interrupt. Somebody wanted to see.
All right, so this is the back cover with Kingdom Black. I assume it's going to be the same. Spines are probably going to be different. This is the image right here, which I think is a direct cover. Direct market cover. And Melanie, what are these things on the spine? What is this? What is that, Melanie?
I can't see. Put it in front of my face. Oh, I don't remember. The dragon symbiote things.
The dragon symbiote things.
I read King of
Near
Black.
mid-condition, where you come to learn about the dragon symbiote things, question mark.
Symbiote.
No, you're right. Is it 12:30 or here? I'm surprised nobody texted me. It's Null's dragon, but I'm wondering why that instead of the.
I want a dragon.
Wow, there's an intro by Donny Cates.
Ipsy said yes.
It's pretty cool.
The Venom Grendel.
Holy crud! It's a long intro by Donny Cates. It's no Roy Thomas long intro, but it's a long intro. It's 4 pages long, and it was written at the beginning of the year. Austin, Texas, February 4th. Valentine's Day. Donny Cates, what were you doing? You should have been out with your lady. Maybe that's how she celebrated Valentine's Day. You write that intro, baby. She held his hand the whole time. Donny Cates and his wife never fight. Because he's just trying to help.
Picture. Oh, I like that picture too. All right. Ramirez dragon.
Oh,
no!
That season ends tomorrow. I can't wait.
And obviously that's not a spoiler. It's called House of the Dragon.
And it takes place before
Caress that like button, people. Oh, a Ray's Halloween special. I miss Ray's. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Okay, yeah, that's being normal.
She's
normal
my
people
symbiote.
don't talk to symbiotes.
We are Ray's.
No, we are not. We are Omar and Melanie. Omar, somebody was curious. That Fantastic Four right behind you. I don't think they were talking about the thing, but whatever's right behind you to your left. Usagi Jimbo. That's the thing, Omnibus.
The Burn? No.
There is a Burn Omnibus back there. That's the John Byrne one. This is the latest printing. This is the new printing. I share the spines and the dust jackets for volume 1 and 2 on our social media. So if you want to check it out. I did tell her. There's 2 more drag. Oh, there's no 2? I thought there was only 1. I thought we were on the finale. Episode 7 was the last one.
Okay. John Byrne.
Yeah, that's the John Byrne volume 1 reprint. Mm-hmm.
That is a great iconic cover. Shakespearean Venom.
Oh, the Shakespearean Venom. The one where he's holding the skull.
Yeah, that's what you guys talk about, right? I mean, what else would it be?
Oh, if there's 2 more episodes, I'm excited.
Yay.
Then I'm excited. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that going. How many diseases have you cured after reading all those books, Doctor? Boredom. I cured boredom during the COVID for a lot of people, and I also what is the opposite of having good credit? What's that? Bad credit. Also bankrupted a lot of people's credit cards because introducing them to expensive books. So I apologize for that.
Can I show a few more pictures?
Yeah, baby, go ahead. So don't forget share. You did. No,
No,
you got to share through here. Okay. First of all, you got to go through here. Can you go to this from over there? Dude, what's up? Jordan, first of all, congratulations. What are you doing? Are you getting married right now? Getting married today, buddy. Wish me all the luck. I need it. He's the one that sent us the amazing
the
invitation to his wedding with the
Batman
bats.
things that fell out. The bats that fell out. And I wish we could, I don't know.
I'd go to Seattle.
Something.
I'd go to Seattle.
What should I pick?
I got you.
Wait, okay, there you go.
There you go, buddy. I got you, buddy. I got you. It's the Saturday stream, but sometimes we break rules around here for special occasions.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, my dude. Seriously, it's a big day.
Are you just sitting around waiting? Because it is like, hurry, get ready, and then just wait.
Hurry,
get ready, make sure you're ready, and then just wait.
Capture some moments because that will forever live in your head. Doesn't matter if you get pictures of them. Capture some moments here. I remember the first time seeing Melanie in the dress. I remember dancing with her the first time and how her eyes lit up. That was wonderful. And best advice I can give you, make sure them fools keep 2 plates set to the side for you and your lady. Because your family and friends don't care if you eat. You're going to be living on the high, man. You're not going to get to eat. And then before you know it, night's over and you're like, you want to go to Taco Bell?
No, we did. We got a plate.
Make sure a friend, your best man, whoever it is, saves you 2 plates for you and your lady. Set them aside, and then y'all can eat after the celebration's over. Because your family and friends don't care.
We stood at the dresser in our room because it was a bed and breakfast winery, just eating. I was tired of that dress. We were naked standing there eating.
This is the freaking... What are you doing? This is the morning
chat. I'm so hungry. I'm tired of this dress.
This is the morning chat. What are you doing?
And then we left before eating breakfast, and we forgot to tell them. We're like, oh, we got to catch our flight.
Because we were going to Japan the next day.
And then we waited for 7 hours at the airport anyway, so we could have eaten breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Omar met Melanie the day of their wedding.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. All right.
That's why you have a wedding at Taco Bell.
Then you're...
I'd rather have a Taco Bell. All that posh rubbish. Actually, I've never had a taco. That's right. They don't have tacos where you are.
You would need a real taco, not Taco Bell tacos. All right, let me show some pictures.
Okay. First, you need to share the screen from there. Share the actual tab. Go to the Chrome tab. Let me know when you're ready. If you get married in Taco Bell, you don't need to go to Taco Bell after. We're seeing the highs and lows of marriage in this street. Let it roll. Welcome to my world. Oh, it's all highs, man.
Sometimes I get aggravated because he's micromanaging.
I'm not.
And I understand that you can't tell when I'm going to think, when I think, oh, you're micromanaging, or when I'm thinking I don't understand, I need your help. There. So I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. That is one of my not mutant abilities, the ability to read minds. I've tried for years, believe me.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. I got video of this guy's awesome, amazing freaking costume of Gus in the Berserker armor.
It made noise, metal noise when he moved.
It was metal. I don't know how he was able to bring this into the convention and not be like it was amazing.
Oh, man. All right. So, by the way, if you're just joining, these are New York Comic Con picks. All right. This one was so much fun. At first, they were doing the meme of
I do not give control freak vibes. Do I give control freak vibes? No, I do not.
I suppose when it's with your channel. Which is understandable.
Reminds me of
they were doing the Spider-Man meme of pointing at each other, but I got a picture of when they were all pointing at the one Venom that was in the back. Oh, and there was a little kid dressed up as Spider-Man. I didn't get a picture, but they put him into the mix.
That was adorable because he was shy.
This was the Marvel panel where Nick Lowe, is that his name?
Nick Lowe.
And oh dang it.
Humberto
Ramirez. No. Ramos. Okay. Who I said hi to, and I really liked his work. And so he's an artist, editor, and editor-in-chief. Is that what it is? That's
Akira Yoshida. Just kidding. CB Cebulski. Forget it.
I don't get it.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
These people will.
So they were just talking. It kind of didn't have that much of a focus. It was kind of a Q&A, but it didn't until like the very end get to the Q&A part. But it's really interesting to listen to them just talk about making comics.
Oh, and Umberto's such an awesome guy. Like I interviewed him at C2E2, and I got his contact info to interview him. I'm like, you're one of the few interviewers that when I interviewed you, we did a Spanish one for somebody. I can't remember who it was that wanted a video of it, just like a minute or two of it. And then we did the English one for my channel. I thought that was cool.
David Gabriel was not there. And I was like, oh man, if only Comic-Con was earlier before he moved.
Yeah, he moved to Florida.
Met in person. So, but I mean, I'm happy for him that he's living where he wants to. This is Omar interviewing.
Andrew Griffith, I think. That's one of the. So I got to interview 3 Transformer artists from IDW, and we were all heartbroken about the IDW thing ending and Transformers going to another place. And hopefully these stories will never die, though, because they're amazing. And my wife was kind enough to run the camera, run the audio, and take pictures. That was so sweet.
And get what was that giant size?
Oh, the
Spider-Man
artist
for
edition
some guy
Spider-Man.
That was buying it. It was like off to the right hand side.
Because they were still trying to sell things. Bonjour de Montreal. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. David doesn't want to pay income tax.
He moves to Florida. Oh,
Well, you don't understand where in Florida. He's in Disney World.
Disney World.
You know, he ain't moving to Miami or nothing crazy. He's moving to Disney World, where it's their own little magical place. So I get it.
So this convention center, Javits Center, there's just a peak of how humongous.
It was a big con.
Humongous. What day was this? Was Saturday, I believe, the busiest. Thursday was pretty manageable. But yeah, Saturday, actually, yeah, after the live stream, right? We came late because it was going to be crowded. And here we are eating on the sidewalk or not the sidewalk, the street where they built during COVID, like extra outdoor seating, right, for restaurants. And yeah, this was a lot of fun.
So David Gabriel's legit a Florida man. No, he still lives in New York. He'll just go back there during the winter time. Oh, gotcha. He now lives in Disneyland Castle. Cool.
Here, do you want to introduce baby?
No, because I don't know if some people don't want to be.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
I like to get people's permission ahead of time.
What is
this? This is the Empire State Building.
I'm almost done with the pictures. Look at that. That was like at the end of the Empire State Building. You walking through. I thought that was cute. And this is a picture out of the plane because it was gorgeous. And
like somebody recognized Joe though. That's me making Chris Claremont angry.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
And that guy, he was like, this is the end of the line. And then he got aggravated with you and just gave you the sign to hold. This is the end of the line. And he left.
I'm not going to get anything signed. I wanted to talk to him. I had no idea he was in a mood. Boy, he was in a mood.
Oh,
he was like, F this, F that. And I'm like, all right.
Did he really?
I swear to God, he did. I'm not going to repeat what he
I'm
F.
not laughing at his anger.
What he F because I was like,
F?
Oh, you don't want to know. I'll tell you afterwards. He was just so mad. I'm like, okay, Grandpa, I still love you. I guess you're having a bad day. He had been signing all day, and people bringing in things that he didn't really think were worthy of not worthy of signing, but like he'd rather people bring. I can't get into it because I don't want to speak for him. He was just having a bad day. I'll just leave it at that. Sometimes people get older, signing all day, and yeah, you have a bad day.
I think this is the last one.
Is that the Empire State Building?
The Empire State Building.
That's what you get for not buying single issues, Omar. Be quiet. How I don't know. Nobody was asking in the AMA about the Claremonts. I'll share them in the next time. Remember to ask me next time. I promise I'll share those. I wish we knew why he was in a mood. Oh my gosh, it's Chris. He gets in a mood sometimes, and that's okay. He has every right to. So that was our pictures, and at this moment, we're going to announce the winners. But before we do, here's a quick word from our sponsor. If you live in Europe, Melanie,
and you're interested in buying and pre-ordering Omnis, then you should definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany, who graciously donated some gift cards for our giveaway.
It was an Akira box set and the 2 Fantastic Four by Hickman Omnis.
Oh, yes. Graciously donated those. They have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and DC books, big books within the EU, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, and bulletproof packaging. Oh, that's new. Emails will be answered within 24 hours. Superb selection of new titles and outprint books. WaltzComicShop.com. And if you use the code near mint condition, all one word, at checkout, you get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. Waltz Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
All right, and now the time for the winners. And we're also going to do a contest, too. For anybody that lives in the UK, they can win a copy of Super Sons. And just want to make sure that I think he said I could say his name because he's going to be the one. So it was DJ Suth. He's the one that's donating it. It's his name is Derek, and it's a Super Sons extended omnibus. He's mailing it out to UK residents only. Last time, what happened 2 weeks ago, somebody from the US won it, and they were being, honest and said, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. So stay tuned for that here in a second. If you're only UK residents are able to enter. Man, what if it's just one guy watching from the UK going, it's just me today. All right. So the winners. So here we go. The Organic Price Books gift card again. Thank you to our wonderful, wonderful people that donated something. Dying Breed Collectors, Organic Price Books, Comics Bugle, donating gift cards, and of course, cheapgraphicnovels.com, Walt's Comic Shop. You wonderful folks that sent all these books in. Thank you all. Congratulations to the winners. I've already emailed them. So you have Sam Lazuzo was the winner of the Organic Price Books gift card. Derek Wellman was the Savage Sword of Conan omnibus. Alyssa H. I don't know if she wants her last name out there, but I emailed her. That was the Man of Steel set. And the Spider-Man by Roger Stern. You'll recognize this name. Roger Stern omnibus. Ben Uncles,
congratulations!
One of our moderators, I don't know if he's still here, won the Spider-Man by Roger Stern omnibus. Congratulations. I've emailed all these folks, so thank you all so much.
Oh, yay.
Yes, we oldies get cranky. Yes, we do. Dude, congratulations, dude.
That's me.
That's you, my dude.
And look, Hannah's happy for you. She's not mad at you or
Hannah better enter this drawing because she lives in the UK. You hate Americans that much? I don't blame you. No. I gave away a bunch of stuff to Americans. It's just that this one was donated from somebody else, so they're gonna. Can you pull up the thing so I can type in something? The answer, my love. So we're gonna ask a question, and this is for your chance. If you live in the UK, okay, you have to live in the UK to win yourself a Super Sons Extended omnibus that was kindly donated and will be shipped from DJ Suth. So thank you again, DJ, for this.
I don't remember how.
You don't remember how to do? Can you Google it while I'll take some more answers.
Questions?
I'll take some more questions. Then I'll ask something. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna use this. It's the StreamYard name number pick. It's okay, baby.
Dead.
Omar's Winter Soldier. Yes.
Where am I?
I am. You are in the basement.
How do you stream your giveaway?
Joe Cool keeps saying 181. I don't know if that's the answer to something I haven't asked yet. But what if I'm willing to pay for the shipping? Don't do that. Bar's expensive. What if I've just been to the UK? I like all these what if questions, but I don't think that's going to help DJ at all. So finally, upside to the complex political situation in Northern Ireland, I can still enter. Yay.
Okay,
awesome.
I got.
What did I get signed at New York Comic Con? I got a couple of prints. Honestly, I didn't buy a lot for myself. I bought a lot of stuff for my kids. I bought an Uncle Scrooge pin.
That fell off.
Oh my gosh!
And we were waiting in line for the last Marvel panel. And I looked over and the pin was on the bottom of his shoe, stuck inside. I was like, oh my gosh.
All right. Is everybody ready? And the moderators, please unblock anything. What if you speak English? Joe, you already won something, buddy. I emailed you. What Path of the Commonwealth?
part of the Commonwealth.
Sure.
Kentucky is the Commonwealth.
Yeah, we're in the Commonwealth too. I just ordered it from IST. Congratulations. All right, everybody. From the UK only, okay? UK only. I can't stress this enough. And the question is, what is the last name of the writer of the main writer of Super Sons? It's an easy question. Here we go. Good luck. We're going to leave it up for a minute and a half. You guys have, in the UK, have a minute and a half to answer this. What's the last name, UK only, please, of the writer of Super Sons? I just need the last name. That's it. Last name only. Don't need the first name. Why would you answer Claremont?
There we go. Okay. Mixed Super Son.
Last name of the main writer. The main writer, not the artist slash writer. Artist slash writer. I need the writer, the main writer.
Johnny.
Here's a hint. It starts with a T. That's how much I love you all. Not Gleason. Not Gleason. That was a bigger hint. There we go. Good luck, everybody.
George Bush. Martha.
All these people that are chiming in for the UK that weren't expected to win anything. How lucky are you? Right? That's awesome.
That's 181.
Finally, it's the first appearance of Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Incredible Hulk. You should know that by now.
I couldn't remember how to pull.
Remember, all you got to do is
card
enter once.
giveaway tool.
Enter once. Bar, I done told you. Fine, if you're willing
Come
to,
on,
if she's willing to pay for shipping, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Leaving it at that. Tamagotchi is not the answer. All you got to do is spell it right. You don't have to capitalization or anything like that. Doesn't matter.
Author, make author face, tiddlywinks.
What is wrong with you people?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, Bar.
The original.
I swear. I
get it, Tatsy Logic.
I hope Bar wins and she has to pay $150 for shipping.
Teriyaki. Wait, it's been a minute.
20 seconds. I'll give him a minute and a half. So 20 seconds left, please. On the clock.
Josh says, I hope Bar wins.
I hope Bar wins too. That way she's like, boy, that joke was worth $150.
It automatically shares, right? When I hit draw, like it'll pop up on our screen.
No, you have to share the screen. Terrific. No, Derek. You've won in our past giveaways, haven't you? I think Derek has won in our past. Len Wayne. Pay for shipping on regular without getting a free book. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad, Garda. Bar, don't jump at me. Don't jump at me. I'm just the messenger. All right, here we go. I am ready. Here we go. Everybody that's entered, good luck. The answer is Tomasi. That's right.
16 entries, so good
This
luck.
Is gonna, this is gonna be freaking Bar. Oh my gosh.
Bar.
Wait.
Oh. Jake, congratulations.
That's so
Jake.
neat. I hate that it slows down. I'm like, I know that guy. I'm sorry if you thought you were gonna win. Jake, congratulations. Do me a favor, email me with the subject line Super Sons Expanded. Or just Super Sons. Congratulations. I hope you're still watching. I hope you're don't forget to hit that like button. He's like, I'm just gonna enter. I always win. They'll reach out to me. Congratulations, man. And again, thank you to DJ Suth for doing that. So close, everybody. Wow, 16 entries compared to like 500 and something entries.
Right.
Because y'all didn't know. You are loyal subscribers. Maybe I should do that from now on. Have a fake giveaway for all the fake bot winners, and then have a real giveaway to the real mentees. You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Archie Goodwin. I hope Jake is from the UK.
He's like, dude,
yeah, it would help to put up our email address and we can open some mail. There we go.
Let's do that. nearminkcon@gmail.com. The very first thing I want to talk about was this wonderful book right here. This is a beautiful book. And I wanted to talk about this because for some reason this was sent to me and I just could not find it. And I finally found it in a stack of stuff. I hadn't opened it, but this is from Nicholas Nayaret, who I interviewed. It is The Sky God's Day. It is written in English. It is a beautiful, big, oversized book that you could still get through the Kickstarter, I believe, if you email him. Kind of give you an idea how big it is compared to the Venom.
What's the email address?
I'll put it in the description of the video once I find it. But it is a fantasy book.
Sweet.
It's done in this big European style that now Ed Brubaker is kind of adapting into his work. So if you like fantasy, swords, action, adventure, big, beautiful book. So I want to give a shout out and apology to him because I did not find it until this past week when we were unpacking from going to New York Comic Con. But here it is. It's a beautiful book. You'll see it in my haul a little bit closer. So thank you so much for that. There's a nice little bookmark here, and it is called Sky God's Day. If you look it up through Kickstarter, you can probably find it easier than. But I will be happy to put the link in the description of the video. And we do have a P.O. Box where you can send us stuff. That is P.O. Box, Near Mint Condition, P.O. Box 1678, Versailles, Kentucky, 40383. So, did it say who this was from, baby?
No, this is Amazon. Amazon Fulfillment Services.
So this was from Amazon Fulfillment Services, Tommaso Tedesca, Alex Franquelli, Alexandra Fastovitz. So this is Genu. It's a book. Technology is Nothing. It is a Teen Plus graphic novel, but it also has some pro stuff in here. I'll have to get with Taylor to see who sent me this. because he's handling my social media now, so I don't know who ended up sending me this. Who's that from?
This is from Jared.
Jared sent us that?
Boxes.
Oh, that might be for the next giveaway. That's so nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. We'll just show it.
And there's a little bit of a prose in here. Let me see if I can find some prose. But it looks like a graphic novel. So thank you so much for this. I'll reach out to Taylor to see who emailed us about this. Jared sent us some things for our next giveaway. One of them being Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2 with the Jim Lee cover. Yes. Yes, sir. Look at that. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for that. Oh, that'll be for our next giveaway, along with Dr. Afra. Dude, people are so kind. Yo, I seriously have the best viewers, and I don't want to say me. This is a wonderful community. You all have helped build a wonderful community. People just paying it forward. I love it. That's awesome. So that will be for the next time. Along with The Last Ronin. You're giving away The Last Ronin. Is so good. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Jim Lee cover is freaking awesome on that Omnibus. I love it. I'll take that Venom if you're giving it away. Are we just going to call dibs on things? Yeah, is that what we're doing? This was kindly sent to me by from Ross.
I need to open that.
Let's see. This was a very fun horror-themed graphic novel written by Saladin Ahmed. It was originally available as a Kickstarter. I'm not sure if it's available for sale online anywhere or not. I don't think I've seen it in your haul videos before, so I don't think you have a copy of it yet. If you do have a copy, which I don't, feel free to use it in one of your giveaways. See, y'all know. Thank you all so much. Anyway, just in time for spooky season, best Ross WB. That's on Discord. This is Saladin Ahmed Dragon. I remember Maddie talking about this, and I wanted to read it. Whoa. It's a little graphic. Can't show that, but that's what the art looks like. Who's that from, baby?
Oh, it scared me because I was like, did I cut the corner off?
Oh, okay.
This is from Zach Chapman.
All right, I'll look at that here in a second. So Saladin Ahmed, and from Ross, comes with a beautiful dust jacket. It's a big book. Dude, thank you so much for this. I had forgotten about this book, and I don't know if it's available anywhere right now. I know that you're right. It was a Kickstarter. Look at that art. Dave Acosta's the artist. So awesome. I might have to check that out. Yo, Omar, been a minty for a minute now. Thank you, my dude. Zach Chapman. And I wanted to send you my book. I use your YouTube channel to find new good comics to dive into. Thanks for these years of good reading recommendations. Dude, thank you. By the way, I like this. Nice
I like
die
the
cut
corner.
right there.
Yeah.
This is
Just
House
like,
of Blood. Dude, this is just
I was like,
time for Halloween. Dear reader,
Oh,
this version of House of Blood is being used as a promotional review material due to a print error. The book is still legible and readable, but much of the color is washed out and correctly applied. If you enjoy this book and wish for House of Blood updates, please follow Chappy Zach, CHAPPY C Z as in Zorro ACH on Twitter and Instagram. You can also search House of Blood on Kickstarter and follow the email notifications. Zach Chapman. Okay. So Zach is the writer on this. And there's a bunch of different artists that work on this. This is like an anthology collection. Ooh. I need some new hidden gems, so let's do it. I was looking at my hidden gems for this month. Man, you all just helped me out with this and Dragon. And I was reading Demons and Razor Blades, but almost done with Razor Blades. Oh, this looks graphic as heck. Heck yeah. Thank you, dude. So it's self-published. This is
graphic
volume 1.
as heck.
So it's houseofbloodcomic.com. I'm sorry, I didn't show the art. I was just making sure I could show something that's safe. Can I show that? That looks like the ending of something. So I'll show you like some of this. There's different artists, so it looks like an anthology series. Hey, Omar, saw your review of Werewolf by Night. Thank you, man. Heard you mention you like Ghost Rider, Midnight Suns. I do. How much do you wish Marvel would relaunch the horror line of books, even though the sales are down? A lot. I wish they would do a Midnight Suns relaunch. That would be awesome. Let me just show you the different art styles that are in here, because I love that. I mean, there's room for that, right? Like, it's a genre within the genre of comics. So I would love that. Hopefully, people will be interested in that Werewolf by Night one shot and give comics a try. I just wanted the Ghost Rider Omnibus. I want a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider Omnibus. This looks like the art on Fear Agent. Looks awesome. But thank you all so much. Omar,
Did you see the announcement?
The Dr. Afra Omnibus is for Maddie. Thank you, my dude. You're too kind.
So
it was Lionheart. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you. Thank you, Lionheart.
Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when you put on a dress and play a girl bunny? Neither did I. I was just
asking.
That is from Melanie. Nope.
Oh, Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Wow. I remember. Did you see an announcement for Invincible hardcover compendiums in the Invincible Universe compendium?
I did. I saw the Invincible Universe compendiums, and I'm excited about those. I wish they were oversized to match the oversized hardcovers that I have already of Invincible. But if we're going to do the universe and that's the way they're going to collect them, then I can't complain too much. Everyone, please get Midnight Suns from Marvel based on the game. Maybe we can get a proper Midnight Suns from the sales of that. Yeah, that is true, Tara. That is true. Bugs Bunny was confusing.
Bard, no. You're being selfish. I'm not telling him.
Hey, Omar, when you do the Ven Omnibus overview, can you please tell us about the double... Oh, yes, like... keep tabs on what's already been available. Yeah, of course I can do that. Thank you for that suggestion.
He already gave away the Dr.
I think he meant to send that to Maddie, and I forgot. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Or I think that happened before, didn't it? Like sometime, like
probably.
No, it was the Dying Breed collectors. It was supposed to be U.S. only for that Astonishing X-Men. And my dumb butt was like, whoops, I forgot to tell people, but it was on me. So my dude from Transylvania won. So I'll be shipping that out sometime.
Wayne's World 4K UDH.
Is it really? I love that. I love that movie. Brought back Bohemian Rhapsody for a lot of people my age that didn't know what that was.
Let's see. Yeah, still no news on the Transformers license.
Everybody, here's the thing. Everybody in the industry knows who it is because we talked off record. But for some reason, I don't think it's really the license holder now. I'm sorry. It's Hasbro. For some reason, Hasbro doesn't want people to the company to announce it yet. Maybe they're planning on something. I don't know. But dude from Transylvania is me. Yes, congratulations. So hopefully soon. Maybe I'm surprised by BotCon we didn't hear anything. I will as soon as I hear, I'll be able to talk about it. But off record, everybody knew who it was. What's up on this? I forgot.
Hey, waving hand. What's up? What's upcoming on the bestest channel ever this week, Ray? Question mark.
All right, here we go. Tomorrow, American Vampire Volumes 1 and 2, the new printing of American Vampire, which does have the DC Black Label logo instead of the Vertigo logo. Rest in peace, Vertigo. And also Adam, the Beginning, Volume 1. Monday will be the Savage Sword of Conan. Tuesday will be the Marvel Trades. Wednesday, I think that's the day that I had for Hidden Gems, but I may need to move that to another day. I may do my top 15 X-Men stories. But I also want to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles compendium. I also need to do the Akira wall because I've had the art of Akira for so long. I just want to open it up with my kids. So rumors are everywhere, by the way. Nothing has been confirmed yet, just rumors. But everybody working in the industry knows, including IDW. Because I had to ask.
Your mom.
But IDW did confirm, by the way, they're not even going to finish. Like Phase 3, Volume 3 is going to be the last Transformers hardcover. There are no more reprints coming, at least not from them. They're not even going to be able to collect Shattered Glass 2 in any kind of format. So that sucks. So like I said, I hope the new license holders respect what that particular series meant to people.
RG98 ordered the first Jeff Johns Teen Titans book this week. How does that run compared to Wolfman and Perez?
I love it, man. I mean, to me, Wolfman and Perez is my childhood. It's the stuff that I loved growing up and finding the back issues of. But Jeff Johns just brought a whole new life into Teen Titans. I love that run. Marvel Omni, no.
So, Barb was asking about the release date being pushed back for the Gwenpool Omni, December 20th. But did you say it was like?
I think they're moving some things around again, and I'll get a final I'll get a final release date
you were
from
gonna
Marvel.
email. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll email them on Monday to see what's going on. I don't have the TMNT compendium yet, by the way. I'm waiting for my copy. It shipped out last week. So I'm sorry, this past week. So I don't know where it is. Should be here soon. Would you prefer a classic Inhumans omnibus or Moser Inhumans? You mean modern? Modern? Modern. I think modern would sell better. Classics Inhumans would double dip a lot, but then again, the Doctor Doom and Black Panther, those have sold pretty well, and they did a lot of double dipping. Try not to buy books because I know that I have to move in the near future. Currently regretting the things that make me happy.
You're moving.
You're moving to America?
Are you moving? Pass the word that proper Shadowhawk collection is.
Yes, we do need one. Where is Shadowline now? Are they Skybound, or I know Skybound's handling the Savage Dragon.
What's the chance of a Web of Spider-Man or Spectacular Spider-Man line of Epic collections?
I think Spectacular will come first. Seriously. Because we're getting an omnibus. Surely Spectacular will start sometime.
People are saying classic.
Classic. Okay, fine, classic. I've answered wrong. I just think modern would sell better. A lot of that stuff hasn't been collected in oversized format. A lot of the classic Inhuman stuff has been collected in oversized format.
Okay, no idea, but still UK. I have to move for whatever job I go into. Oh, yeah.
Is there an alternate universe where we have a new teen Omar instead? Yes, it's called...
The tired and true Uncanny variety.
It's called Near Mint Condition, The Crossing. That's what it's called.
Nerd in the Hood, you're fine. You two are the best. Omar, do you have an inkling if Marvel will re-release
the out-of-print X-Men
hardcovers, such as Fatal Attractions, Fatal Links, Covenant, Extinction, etc.?
I don't have a final. All I have is the list for August of 2023. I don't have. They're working right now on September, October, November, December. Hopefully, I'll see some Avengers in there though, because it's also the Avengers 60th anniversary. So we'll see. I don't have it, even though. Oh no, not Ultimate, please. Even though Extinction Agenda. I'm sorry. Was it? Extinction Agenda and Days of Future Present were voted in our #1 most wanted reprint poll, but they kind of had to put a slow down on things there to catch up with all the new books, because they still have to have books for people wondering, like, why are they still announcing books? These books are going to be delayed. That's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure that they have these books in the catalog, and hopefully all the books that have been delayed will catch up, which is what they're doing, right? I mean, that's why we had 20 books almost this month. So they are playing catch up. So the point of these books, like, I've seen people comment on my videos, even though I don't get back to them, about there's no point to this because there's gonna be these won't be released until 2024. No, this is a company that relies on pre-orders, and they're trying to get the catalog filled. PRH asked for pre-order things a lot more earlier than Diamond did. So yeah, Earth-X Omar, I do like that. I do like that.
I don't think you have gotten a copy of Strange Academy Volume 2.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did they announce at the Marvel panel? Was that 3?
That's season 2.
Oh, season 2.
Yeah. I'm sorry, year 2, I guess, of the school year.
Okay. Yeah. I need to read that. That looks fun. And one of my most anti-Cap upcoming. So does that mean not gonna lie?
I don't know.
What's anti-Cap? Because Cap is lying. You say no Cap, you're not lying.
Yeah, we're hip with the lingo. We're hip with the lingo. We understand.
Pablo bought way too many Omnis and regrets nothing and blames you.
That's regret nothing. That's the way to live, man. Still bummed we didn't get a die cut cover for Wolverine 3. Don't worry. I say when they do a second printing of it, we get it, and then everybody's gonna be like,
really?
No,
you're
no,
being
no.
sarcastic.
I'm just being sarcastic. No, I don't know.
You didn't finish.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how Wolverine 3 kind of got started. I was joking with David one day. We were on a hike in 2020. It was in 2020. That's how long I knew about it. He's like, we're working on Wolverine 3 now. We were on a hike. And you were like, put your phone down.
I mean, I remember you got so excited.
And I said, hear me out. I texted him. I may lose signal, but I got... I said, I got 2 words for you. Die cut cover. And he replied back going, what did he say? He said, maybe not now. He's like, but I don't know if we want to go down that road. And I said, you want to go down that road. It's worth it. Die cut cover for one of the variants. I mean, it would be amazing. To issue number 50. That would be great. I know some people would hate me, especially if they reprinted and they were like, this is stupid Omar's idea. He's destroying the omnibus market. No, I just think it'd be cool for a lot of collectors like myself that really like that stuff. It was, and then they can do holographic covers and lithograph covers, and I don't even know what other covers they had at that time in the 90s that destroyed the market. So let's not get crazy. Let's just do one for Wolverine. Oh, and the glow-in-the-dark cover for, come on, Ghost Rider. Come on. That would be awesome. Who doesn't want that? Right? Gimmicky covers.
Let us know in the chat if you don't. Any idea why we haven't had a Hickman era New Mutants in an OHC yet?
Maybe they're waiting for the series to end. Keep in mind that Fall of X is like in next year. So maybe they're waiting for that series to end and then we can get one big book. Then we can start seeing how the mapping would go on these books.
Nate, okay, so you were trying to say, or Nat, however you pronounce your name, you're trying to say anticipated. There, okay, I get you.
Oh.
I get you. If you're still here, bye, Shane.
Be good, buddy.
It'd be an extra $50.
Probably. I don't know. No, this is how I would counter argue that. Less paper. It's a die cut cover. You got holes missing. Less paper. Less wood being cut. Come at me. It's such a stupid argument. I would get fired. If I worked for Marvel, I'd be like, get out of here. Like, they'd fire me. Glow in the dark. That would be more money. My cat loves watching the stream. She's 15 years old and loves collecting it. I like your cat's style.
Harleen cover was gorgeous.
Right? I think so. And like, I don't know who else got this, but I actually like the DC Villains New 52. That cover's awesome. It's that, is it lithograph? The kind of cover that it is. It's one of the most gorgeously designed covers. It's easier to blame Omar instead of take responsibility for my buying habits. Yeah, I'm blamed for a lot of things. I have to head out to adulting. Catch up on the full stream later. Have an awesome day. And is Final Shadow here? I always love to give that guy a shout out.
Raise your hand if you're in here, Final Shadow. He does the timestamps for our videos.
You know, and people hate it. Joe, go there for a second. You know, people hated that. I like that Chip Kid design. The little, what are they called? They're in Japan, the manga have that little half dust jacket, and there's an actual term for that. I cannot remember what it is off the top of my head.
Is it gatefold?
No, it's not gatefold. There's an actual term for it. But the gatefold is the pull out, like the full place. That's that picture that Adam Kubert had at his booth. The Wolverine and Sabretooth, their faces. Joe Jusko painted on it. It's never mind. What was I saying? I can't remember. I had a point to all this.
OBI?
What was it?
Obi strip?
Maybe?
Yes. One Piece is awesome. The only reason I stopped reading it is because I forgot to read it. This was years ago.
We prepared to do a lot of catching up, though, my dude. French fold.
Yeah, it was.
That's what it is.
French fold.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
But yeah, just like, you know, a good manga, it hits you in the feels.
It wasn't Joe
and it's
Jusko.
ridiculous and you know, just a fun story, but also dramatic and epic. And
I'll say a couple things about One Piece. And first of all, it was not the Joe Jusko cover. It was the Hildenbrandt brothers that helped design that. OBI strips, Japanese vinyl and CDs.
Yeah, my Japanese so vinyl had them. Okay.
Yeah, so One Piece is phenomenal. Here's the thing. For years, I think me, like most people that read comics, I've always wanted to write a comic, right? Like my brother and I have humored the idea, and we actually worked on it and did character designs, and then I got way too serious about this, which I need to be. And I told him when I get caught up, I would be happy to go back to work on that. But Oda, God bless that man, has destroyed world building for everybody if you're wanting to do a comic, because he's perfected it. World building to me doesn't get better than One Piece. You think you're handling this much? No, it's this much. And then you get to the next arc and it's like, oh, it's bigger. Oh, who are all these characters? Whoa, a time jump. What is this? There's a whole nother world. Oh my gosh. Okay, man, I get it. You're really good at your craft. Don't rub it in. Anyway, it's that good. Softcover Omar. I just got the X-Men Omni. First of all, I'm hardcover Omar.
Thank you for the super chat. Here's this awesome gift again.
I just got the X-Men Omni and the Hellfire Gala. In what order do I read these annoying things?
Why'd you get them?
The Hickman one, right? Read Hickman all the way through. It won't spoil what happens. I mean, it spoils who the new X-Men are, and that's kind of like the middle of Hellfire Gala. So yeah.
We were hoping at that
Who's
last
we?
Marvel, me and you.
Okay, me and you.
Not me and Race. We were hoping that they would announce the new Hickman thing. Right?
Yeah, they
The Marvel
did it. They
panel?
teased it. They like, we got two pictures. One that was not shared online. I should have taken a picture of it. The other one was.
And wasn't that before the panel even began?
Yeah. They
It
were
was
like, oops, we got the wrong picture up there. Nice try, Nick Lowe. We know your type of humor.
Oh, no, that was at the end. Yeah. And then the panel was over, and I was like, they're not going to announce it? No, wait. Do we have any fan art?
Where was that one picture from a kid that was sent to me? We'll do that next week.
Was it email or was it going to be mailed?
I think it
was going to be mailed.
You showed it to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me.
No. We don't have to do it today. It's 12:04. I like to do it in the middle of the show. That way people know what to expect.
Well,
if Final Shadow is here, that way his job is easier.
In the art folder for next time.
Do you know when the John Byrne Fantastic Four Omnibus will be released? Came out in August. November, I believe. What's up, Jack Ferry? Omar, please ask his His Royal Highness, Mr. Gabriel, if he could please move mountains to finish out the rest of Savage. Oh, I think that ship has sailed, man. The Savage Sword of Conan Omnis in its entirety. I think his team really wanted to. I just don't think it's going to happen. So that sucks because I really wanted them to. Luckily, we did get Conan the Barbarian at least finished out. Imagine working on a single story for what it is. It's over 20 years, right? I think it started in the late 90s. I started reading it when it came out in Shonen Jump, when they tried that format here in America. So, yeah, that's insane. Over 22 decades of your life and still cracking it. Love it. That's awesome. Hardcover Omar. That's what she said. I really wonder what Oda will do after One Piece. Hope he gives himself a nice break. That manga is so successful, he never has to do anything again. He can retire. Kind of like the way that, what's her name did? Naoko, Sailor Moon. Mm-hmm. She never had to do anything again. And she didn't. She did keep a promise to her husband, the guy that does, Yu Yu Hakusho, and what's the one that everybody loves, but his health issues? Hunter. And she said she would finish it for him if he passes away before it's done. Omar, I just found it. Peter David's Hulk 1, 3, and 4. How does Volume 5 Maestro compare? Volume 5 has a lot of great story. If anything, Hulk the End is completely worth it for that. And there's a lot of about Abomination stories that have never been collected. Maestro is freaking awesome, but you have to like the character. So if you enjoyed the character, which the story is found in Volume 2, so you need to get that, you'll really like the beginnings of that character.
You're welcome, Logan.
Wow, thanks for that, guys. I heard someone say that world building is even better than Claremont, so that's what got me intrigued. Yeah, I mean it. And you know how much I love Chris, and I love his X-Men and what he did, but the world building, I've never read any world building. I guess Brando Sando does some pretty good, but that's novels, right? Feels like you have more room to grow there. But comics and manga is a little bit harder to do. So there you go.
Finally, Hunter x Hunter's finally getting a new volume.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Manga caused back issues.
Yeah,
brutal. Jeff D sent a picture that his child drew. So I put in the artwork photo for next week.
Next week, yes.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
It's good.
I love kids. The kids used to send me artwork during the pandemic.
Yeah, you can mail.
So if you have kids, send me artwork.
Pictures. If you're not a kid,
I sent something to each of those kids. I remember I sent that little 12-year-old. I sent him his first omnibus because he was expecting a trade paperback, and I gave him an omnibus instead. And then somebody else, Gabriel, sent some stuff too. I don't know if he still watches our show.
Yes, he does.
He does. Okay. A couple of other kids. I have not read Step by Bloody Step, but I want to go and read it. Superior Foes Omnibus for $90 on eBay. Buy or wait for a reprint. I should save more. I wish I knew.
Thank you for
sure, and thank you for the super chat. I wish I knew for sure if it was coming, but I haven't heard, honestly. So I think it was $75 retail when it came out. So you're paying a little bit over retail. Does it include free shipping? If it includes free shipping, that would be a done deal for me. Because if I really wanted something, I'll send you some artwork. It looks like it's from a kid. I don't know if you saw, but he started working on Hunter. He has an official Twitter account. He posts teaser pages. That's awesome. Brando Sando. Gosh, his Kickstarter are freaking nuts.
Books while he's sleeping.
How?
Yeah, isn't that a cute gift? Oh yeah, I wonder what the comic is. And will there ever be a demon omnibus?
Demon. Oh, demon. Etrigan. Wow, where's Josh? He's a big demon fan. I've got one. It's a custom one.
Bill is saying that according to Frederick Malmberg,
Mm-hmm.
Conan Properties Titan will complete the Savage Sword Omnibus Editions.
I have some strong thoughts about that. Not towards Titan. I have a good relationship with Titan, and I think they put out some wonderful thoughts or stuff. I just have some strong thoughts about things that should probably not be said until things are signed. All I know is that I've said this before. It takes a lot of money to restore this artwork. So yes, anybody can finish out these stories, but will it have the love and attention and the cleanup that Marvel gave it? Probably not. And it's not their fault. Not a lot of people have Disney money. So it's Jack Ferry, to answer your question. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. Who currently has the Conan Comics publishing rights that now belongs to Titans at the beginning of the year. Titan Comics.
Oh, I need a Conan gift. That would be good.
No, it brings back too many bad memories.
Okay. Yes, I am reading your comments, Bar. I am reading. Last night I was reading Zeb Wells' Volume 2 trade of The Amazing Spider-Man. I love the first trade, and I'm confused in the second trade. And it was so great to say hi to him at the con and tell him how much I appreciated his great storytelling.
For the people that stayed here late, love you all. But here's a little. This is the Demon. It's start of the Hitman series. It's the Garth Ennis stuff.
Wait, is that custom bound?
Yeah, it's custom.
Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful book. It's oversized. I found this one a few years back, along with like a Hitman set. It's just things that I don't know. Whenever the heck DC, I'm sure DC will print it one day. It's just gonna be a long time. Who draws hotter women, Jim Lee or Mark Silvestri? Melanie, who drew that picture up there?
Jim Lee.
That's right.
But you love Mark Silvestri.
I love Mark Silvestri. That is true. John Byrne also up there. Manara up there. Yes, sir. Oh, Nicola Scott draws some fine women too.
We got some Peach Momoko prints too at the con.
Her women are cute.
We got some creepy prints too. Yeah, I did read comics before me, Omar. Like when I was in middle school, but then in high school, I stopped, and then I got back into reading because I borrowed manga from him, and he. That's also why Masonic Koku is so important to us, because that was the first thing he let me borrow, and it was romantic, and it's just really important to us. And we were watching the anime together, and so yeah.
Joelle Jones, that's a good one too. I do like her art.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
draws
Dan
the best
Moore.
beefcakes? Mm-hmm. So Clayman. I would say Clayman draws beautiful men too. Clayman, Michael Turner drew some really good looking dudes, like pretty men, right? Like they had like almost like a feminine like quality to their faces. Like I'm trying to think of like who draws like ruggedly handsome dudes. Dan Mora. Dan Mora?
Oh yeah.
Dan Mora
is good. Dan Mora for both apparently. For both genders.
Clayman, I think. Clayman draws some beautiful women for Dan Mora. Interesting. Rob Liefeld. That statue got me high. Which statue? Frank Cho.
That's
Frank Cho, though.
Wait,
why did I mention Frank Cho?
You were singing it.
What?
The statue got me high.
I was singing it?
Dude! They might
What's
be
up, Omnibus Collectors Network? How are you guys doing? I'm going to assume this is Gabe I'm talking to, or Gio. These are my buddies at the Omnibus Collectors Group. They put up a show every Monday at 8 p.m. talking about the books that are coming out every week.
I forgive Omar for interrupting because it was for you guys. I was going to click you next. They Might Be Giants were at Fifth
Oh,
Avenue
God.
giving a concert, and I could watch it live and just think of the magic that we have nowadays, technology. You don't have to be at the concert, which would have been way more amazing, but at least you could see it live and know that it was happening right then. Oh, what a good concert. So, yeah, who are you? Omnibus Collectors Network. Which one are you?
Pamela Ross, really? Art Germ, though. Art Germ, though. That's a good one, too.
Where are you?
I like
They Might Be
this.
Giants?
No, I was not. It's not on a video. It was not. I was, guys, is the sickness. It's the medication. Frank Cho's my favorite for shapely ladies. Frank Cho, yeah.
I'm not really a fan of Frank Cho.
I think John Buscema's women, too. His ladies are really nice. And he draws some ruggedly not typical, good-looking, handsome dudes like Conan and Wolverine.
Gwenpool. Oh, we didn't take the cover off. The dust jacket, I mean. Because Sebastian. Yeah, we did show it earlier, but it's right here.
Oh, yeah. You can show it.
Liberty Meadows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here's the
Kirby's women in those love stories, they were really, I guess it depends on who the inker was. Rob Liefeld's women, sure, man, if that's your thing, that's awesome. Adam Hughes. He's got the ladies down. Oh, that's a pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pink on the inside.
It is. On the outside, it's an interesting cover. Is that Goody Hidu on the cover?
Is it?
John Buscema's ladies.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Who's Frank Thornton, the guy that did Red Sonja? I thought his ladies were fine.
How old is Gwenpool?
I'm gonna say 22.
All right, because I was having a hard time.
Aliens volume gets open. Like I actually have a system. Like what's getting open next? I have way too many books opened already that I need to read. Aliens gets opened, I think, next week coming up.
And on the inside of the dust jacket, she's talking to you.
Of course she is.
You smell good.
Oh, thank you. I took a shower. Tula Latte draws beautiful people. What's up, Eric Garza? How are you, my brother? How have you been? Kenichi Sonoda. You know who that is, Melanie? What do you draw?
Nope.
Gunsmith Cats.
Oh, okay.
And Canon God EX XX. That never got finished, unfortunately. Jenny Frizen, yeah. Who draws the best dogs?
At the Comic Con, that cosplay, a Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, that was so cute. The little girl with the.
That wasn't cute.
It was a little girl dressed up as Ed, and I assume her little sister dressed up as the dog.
Yeah, that wasn't cute.
That was adorable.
That was messed up. Okay, anyway.
Who's the best dogs? That's a good question. Like, who's a good...
You like dogs?
Dog sidekick. Yeah, that's pretty good. I love that movie. You know I love that movie.
I don't like that movie. I can't
love that movie. Like dogs? What? Oh, dogs. Who was the guy that did Stray Dogs? That was really good because it's got that... what's the guy's name? The Secret of Nim, Land Before Time, that kind of style. Guy that used to work for Disney, left Disney and formed his own company. What the heck is his name?
Somebody in the chat will tell us.
Steve Bloom, not Steve Bloom. I always get this.
Steve Bloom.
It's not Steve Bloom. Come on, who did Secret of Nim, Land Before Time? What's the other movies he did? Kosuke Fujishima. Yes, he does.
Don Bluth.
Don Bluth. Thank you so much. Not Steve Bloom. Thank you, Don Bluth. Oh my God, except for Bale Denny. You go to heck. Say I'm the only. Oh God.
Thank you. Thanks.
I'll let you read this one.
Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Try not to put a too fine a line on it. Say I'm the only bee.
No, that's all he wrote. You don't have to keep singing
that's
it.
Like my favorite. This gets that. That's epic. That's like maybe my favorite.
No,
ever.
You do not mix Berserk with They Might Get That.
But I like both.
Got to censor
so
myself.
Much.
How did this happen? How did it come to this?
Charles M. Schultz for the best dog. There you go. And Jack, thank you for the super chat. Tom of Finland? That's a cool name.
Really?
Handsome, manly men.
And Charles Schultz for the dog. Okay, that is a manly man right there. And yes, Snoopy. Does it get better than Snoopy as far as like dogs? That's a good answer. Thank you for that answer.
Josh is excited to get back into Oh My Goddess.
I'm excited that people get to find it for the first time. I'm not watching movies with dogs because if the dog dies, I'm going to cry. You know, honestly, on my overviews, I always try to say, no, I don't tell you if the dog lives or dies, but some people can't even stand dogs getting hurt. It's usually dogs and kids. And I remember one time somebody calling me out going, why don't you tell us if people die in it? I'm like, I don't know, because it just happens. Sometimes, people are more sensitive towards children getting hurt or animals getting hurt. That's why. Be good, Hannah. Ooh, Black Sat. But Black Sat's a cat. Hello, the Batman Scott Snyder Volume 2 got a cover change. I noticed some places have it for sale. No, it's only got one cover, and it's the one you saw in the video. So it's just this one. Just that one. No cover change.
Josh was saying the Black Sat artist for dogs.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and Stan Sakai.
He is good with all his animals, though. Sakai's also good.
Tyler's asking, what's the consensus on Daredevil Brubaker Volume 2 reprint?
Was it in our top 20? If it was in our top 20, I'm sure it will come. Because this guy will always remind David when David asks me, all right, what do we need to do next?
Well, I did do the jazz hands, didn't I? With the What's Comic Shop?
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat down payment of the 136 postal cost. It's okay, man. I was telling Ask Me Anything. So we do have a Patreon, by the way. We do have a Patreon. It's a great way to support the channel. And we have a one-on-one that just came open. So if you want to get a one-on-one with me, that is one of our tiers. And the link is in the description of the video. I was telling them that I went to the post office this past week to pick up those little things that people need to fill out if they live overseas. And of course, I see a sign, the shipping services have gone up in price this week. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. So I saw how much they went up overseas. And I'm like, man, can we calm down a little bit with those prices? Remember to include dog warning for Super Sans Omnibus or cat warning with the Super Sans Omnibus. Don't forget about what happened to the cat, that poor cat. So, Homeward Bound, best animal movie. That is a good one.
I did see the NECA figure, but no, I didn't pick it up. I said, should I? And he said, no, don't get it.
I said, don't even think about it.
So I'm expecting it.
Alf, the mascot of NMC. No, he is not. He is the enemy. He's the anti-NMC. Hey, with Boom Studio and Image getting into Kickstarter backing, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, honestly. I think we can see Dark Horse doing the reprints of popular hardcover collections that are covered in. That's something
coveted by the community.
That's something I thought about doing and suggesting that to them. But do I want them to do that or just have faith in their products? And I realize the money has to come from somewhere because one project backs another project, right? If something is successful, then that gives them money to open up for another project in the future. So
the mail infrastructure in the UK is on strike. It's bad.
So what you're saying is don't ship anything out to the UK. Oh man, that sucks.
Does the Dog Die website? Oh, I didn't know that exists.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I get it, man. I respect that. Especially
now onesie.
I still haven't seen Marley and Me. Right, Marley and Me. Is that the dog? The one based on the book?
Yeah, yeah.
Or the American version of the what's his name? Who's at the Shibuya station? We went to his statue. Hachiko. Yeah, I think it's called Hachi with Richard Gere. I know that story, and I don't need to relive.
Greer.
Richard Gere.
Just
gentleman in a whatever, an American Gigolo. That guy. Pretty Woman. Oh my God, it's what? Not her. Spill. Oh, dude, yeah. They're reprinting the Omnis.
You get
so they got to see. Dark Horse got the rights back. And they reprinted the Omnis. Volumes 1 and 2 will be coming out. I think she said sometime this month. And Volume 7 is scheduled to come out. So I'm excited for that. So yes.
Yeah. Hachiko.
Yep. Go ahead, check Fairy. As a super chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jack. I just read Tezuka. So is anyone reprinting Tezuka's Astro Boy? Dark Horse still owns the rights to them. So they could reprint the Omnis. And every once in a while they'll do stealth reprints of 10 volumes. But I just read Adam. Titan is printing that, and it was pretty interesting. It's a prequel or predecessor to Astro Boy, but it's not, of course, done by Tezuka. The original story was Tezuka. So
I really like that game.
Oh, look at Maurice.
Look at Maurice. Hey, Marmel, just acquired the Art of DuckTales Deluxe and Giant. Make my lower extremities go numb, Uncle Scrooge. I'm a duck convert. Thanks, love you guys. Oh, that's great.
Dude, much love back to you. And anytime I can have a duck convert in the group is always a plus.
Yeah, glad you enjoy it. Yes, Futurama and Fry's dog showed that when we read Dog Star, the short story.
It's a beautiful story.
When I taught freshman English years ago.
I mean, that is the basic story of Hachiko, right? Like Hachiko, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the dog that waited. Oh my god, heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's a trope. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Rodimus Prime Rib wanted to get a Batman Legacy Volume 2 trade off eBay, but that shipping price was ridiculous.
I'm surprised they never reprinted that. I'm pretty sure that will come in omnibus format one day. That and Contagion. God Killer's good. I've been seeing it places. It looks interesting. I haven't got a chance to read it. I did dig the artwork. That's why I picked it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is the sexiest gift so far. That was a good gift.
That was a good gift, Melanie. Yeah.
What about Cujo?
No, Cujo is not a. He was a Saint Bernard. Saint Bernards aren't evil. They're cute. How are you guys feeling about the X-Men animated 97
I haven't seen it
series?
yet. Have you watched it?
No, it's not out yet. Comes out next year.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I got into X-Men from comics, of course, but a lot of my friends got into X-Men from the animated series. So it makes me happy that those people get to relive their childhood. And we did collect the toys, so I will. I'll watch it, of course, and probably Amanda and Oldfellow and I will review it. So I think it'd be interesting to see how it. A lot of the voice actors have passed away since then, and long-time listener, first-time caller. Hi, all. Hey, how are you, Megan?
Well, it's 1:00.
It's 1:00.
How many more?
Let's do 3 more questions. There's a new publishers in the Netherlands. Reboot Comics, Melanie. Have you read anything? No, I did not. Nobrow reached out to me and my daughter, though. That was really sweet to review a couple of their books. So we started off. She's got a couple books to review from Nobrow. We still got to do our Mighty Marvel Masterworks, X-Men 2, and Black Panther. We got a lot of reading to do in this family. So I was surprised that the X-Men animated series went into the detail it went into. I think a lot of the people that worked on it obviously love the comics, right? So they went into it well, with the respect that it rightly deserved. Pluto got a stealth reprint, evidently. Yeah, Viz from time to time will do stealth reprints. And Joe saying that I've enjoyed what I've read from Nobrow. Yeah, I don't know if they're newer, but they've been around just a little bit. And I've noticed a lot more and more of their books coming out. Could you do a big Oh My Goddess video, including your figures?
That's a good idea.
You want me to do an Oh My Goddess? Why I love Oh My Goddess so much? Why Belle Dandy is my
the one
waifu
that rode in the car separately.
Only 2 things besides my wife and kids rode in the car with me, like with the seatbelt on. One was Belle Dandy, the statue of Belle Dandy that I have, and the other one was Unicron. And everything else, even my comics. I mean, I did take like my X-Men box set separately, right? But I didn't put the seatbelt on. And Akira. But they're just so special. So weird, huh?
Second question out of 3.
Oh, second question out of 3. Okay. What Titan books are you going to review? The ones that they sent me. So the Tank Girl box set. I think they sent me a Mystery. And I really enjoyed those, by the way. Those were some of my favorite reads this year. It's going to be doing do a top 10 this year. There was another Elric book that they sent me. And thank you, Joe. And you guys are the best. Thanks for everything. Thank you all for everything. All right, we got more. Hit that like and subscribe, or I'll rip your X-Men comics. Thank you. Thank you for that.
And apparently Bar is our favorite viewer.
She is. Did she label herself that?
Yes.
Any new 2099 Omni's coming out for the 2099 30th anniversary? Not that I've heard, but we are getting, Spider-Man. We're getting X-Men. Is there enough material for things like Ghost Rider? Probably not. Maybe they can put Ghost Rider, Fantastic Four. What I really love is a Doctor Doom. Doom 2099. So good. I love that stuff. Love the Saturday streams. And we love you all. We all this is my favorite part of the week.
Alex, you didn't miss any announcements. You missed New York Comic Con and New York Pictures.
Yeah, so if you want to go back.
And some great books that people sent.
Check out our Patreon. Check out our spread shop. Great ways to support us if you can do so. I'm out of steam.
And have fun with each other.
And I got to record something after this.
So, yeah, at the beginning, I was like, blah, blah, and I'm like.
At the beginning, I think I was riding high on medication. So, thank you, everyone, for being here. Check out cheapgraphicnovels.com. Tell them Near Mint Condition sent you their way for free shipping on your first order or your next order after your first order. So, Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you
all
guys
for
for
being
joining
here.
us.
Hit that like button.
And as always, stay minty.
The long goodbye. Bye, everybody. You have
Maybe.
to hit that. Yeah.